Hey guys, it's Katie. This is my third time trying to record this video because I keep changing my mind on what I want to say and how I want to say it, so hopefully this is the keeper. This video is about sort of a little bit of like our history and background with trying to conceive. We are underway with our second go-around for a second child. I still have not decided if I'm going to do like cycle updates on a regular basis. Or how exactly I'm going to do that. I'm just totally playing it by ear for now. But I wanted to give you some background just to answer some questions I've gotten and to maybe preempt some questions that are coming. So the first thing I want to say is that I recognize that I have friends in the trying to conceive community here that have been trying to conceive since I was trying to conceive Alice. So now I have a 15-month-old and they're still trying to conceive. I know there's like nothing I can really say to change that reality. But I just want to let you know that that's on my mind, and I'm really sorry if that causes you more pain. Yeah, I don't know. I know that it's not an easy road that you're on, and hopefully we'll be pregnant together this time, but you're on my mind. I just want to put it out there. Let's see. I'm going to link to like a video or website or something I can find with a list of TTC trying to conceive terms, like the lingo, if you are totally unfamiliar with that stuff. I think most people will have some idea just from following other people on YouTube, but if it's all new to you, I'll link to, a list of acronyms. So where I'm coming from personally, I'm going into this journey for the second time. When I was growing up, my mom struggled with infertility. She was trying to conceive for 4 years before she had me, and she did have a miscarriage before me. So she went on to have healthy pregnancies, and I have a younger brother and sister. So things worked out, but she was always really open about those experiences, and I was raised sort of being taught that being pregnant and having children and raising children is a privilege, and it's not a given, and it's not something you should take for granted. You can just assume that it will happen in your life, because it's just not that easy for some people. I think because that was always that was always just in my mind. I fully expected to have the same problems that she did. So I really expected us to have problems conceiving Alice. I expected, I was really afraid of having a miscarriage. At this point, we have not had any of those issues. We were lucky enough, fortunate to conceive Alice on our second cycle of trying, 2 years ago. We do not have any diagnosed fertility problems, either Mike or myself. That said, I have had abnormal test results on several accounts in the past, and in several things that affect fertility. And so I'm just in a place of kind of uncertainty of, not knowing how long this process will be for us. It could be really fast again. That would be wonderful, but it could be really long, and I'm just not really sure what's in store for us. Just really briefly, I've had borderline low tests of my thyroid function. I did have it tested recently, and she said it was normal, so I'm hoping that is not going to be a factor. I have had a test showing that I have low ovarian reserve. That was right before we conceived Alice. So I used fertility charting for a year before we conceived Alice, and I've just gotten back into it. Let's see, I think I'm on my 4th cycle now of using charting, taking my temperature and other fertility signs. I will put links below for 2 of the best resources that I know of if you are totally new to this and starting at square one with trying to conceive or just learning about fertility. So I'm going to recommend fertilityfriend.com, the website, and the book, Taking Charge of Your Fertility. So anyway, if you don't know what charting is, either of those places will tell you. But anyway, So I've been charting now for 4 cycles, and previously I had a variable but usually a short luteal phase, somewhere between 8 and 13 days. I think you ideally want it to be like 11 or 12 is really necessary to sustain a pregnancy. So I have had cycles where it's like 8 or 9 days, and the cycle I just finished, it was only 5 days. So that's troublesome. I don't know if that's because I'm still breastfeeding, so my prolactin levels are high. That can shorten your luteal phase. I don't know. But anyway, so that's there. I do not have PCOS, but I have had painful and large ovarian cysts in the past, and those can cause an ovulatory cycle, so cycles where you don't ovulate. That is normal every once in a while. It's really frustrating when you want to have the chance to try to conceive during a cycle and then you just don't even get the chance. I have a little bit in my history that has suggested that I may have endometriosis. That's something that I have not had any testing for, and I don't want to go, I'm not going down that road at this point. I'm not going to pursue testing for anything right now. I'm going to give it some time and just see how it goes. Yeah, but not too much time, because the other factor is that I'm 32, definitely not like high risk, not old in any sense, but I definitely think, I'm sure I'm not as fertile at 32 as I was when I was 22. So I am just really hoping to have another pregnancy soon, so that it's just less toll on my body, and I can be as young a mom as I can be, I guess. If we get to a point where we feel like we want to be a little bit more aggressive with this stuff, and in investigating some of these potential problems, I'm pretty sure I want to go an herbal route first before thinking about any kind of medication or other like more invasive procedures. So if you're out there and you've had issues with any of the things that I sort of mentioned, and you've used herbal remedies or supplements, to any degree of success, I would love to know what your experiences have been. So I think those are all the pertinent details to date. I guess I'll just say thanks in advance for the support through this process, however long it takes. I know that all my subscribers are just awesome, and you guys are always so positive and supportive. So I'm sure that you will be again. So thank you. I'll send some baby dust to everyone else who's trying to conceive right now, and hopefully something exciting happens for all of us soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.